Yo, what's good? What's good? This is your boy Rodney, aka Mr. Real, coming at you today. And I just wanted to come straight with you, real 100. Just want to motivate you today. I just want to be able to, plant a seed and then ask you a few questions to make you think about your life and where you going and how did you get to where you at and where you plan on going, this time next year. So my question to you is, you must ask yourself this question. Why am I here? I mean, like, really, why are you here? Like, why would you put here? What is my purpose? Why are you here and what are you doing? What are you doing? Ask yourself, okay, why am I here? And then what am I doing? And I guess in my life, I come to the conclusion that, like, what is my purpose? Why am I here? What am I doing? Where am I going? Where I want to be? What do I want in life, out of life, and whatnot, man? Which has caused me to really do some self-examination and come up with some, sometimes a little while ago, I couldn't come up with the answer at all. I didn't know some years back, but now, thank God, I'm able to come, finding out what my true purpose and destiny is. And to be honest with you, a part of my purpose, I believe, is to talk to you and to also encourage you to be able to birth that greatness that's within you. And we all have greatness in us, and it has to be birthed out. And when I say that is that I just believe we haven't really been cultivating our gifts. We've been told to do what we're supposed to do, and we pretty much do it. But I believe that when you was born, or before you was even born, I believe God gave everybody a gift, if not a gift, multiple gifts. A lot of people that are gifted, whether that's in cooking, singing, dancing, with their hands, carpentry work, electrical work, body work on a car, whatever it may be, but they have gifts. And a gift is something that comes easy to you, but hard to everybody else. That's one of the ways you can find out about your gift or your gifts. It's something you can do that's just easy, comes natural, but is difficult for other people. So I think a lot of us are just stuck, and we've just been kind of just going through the motions of what society has told us to do. And I just feel like a lot of us, there's a lot of things that the world needs that only you can deliver. Your gift is yours. I can't deliver what you have. I can't give what you have. I can only give what I have. But I believe that we need it. We need what you have. And whether it's cooking or helping people, it doesn't really matter. All I'm saying is find out what that is and then do it, And my purpose of coming out here into YouTube world is to shake your cage and to rattle your thoughts and just, think about your purpose and your destiny and where you going. How did you get to where you at? Do you like where you at? Better yet, how are you going to get out of that? Where are you going to be this time next year? What are you doing? Where are you going? How are you going to get there? And one thing I can say is that if you're trying to get to somewhere, you can't stay where you at. You got to do something. So I think a lot of us, if you really be honest, now there's a lot of people that are totally content with what they're doing, and that's great. I'm glad that you was able to find that. But some of us out here are still trying to find that thing, and it's been choked out. You know what I'm saying? It's there, but it's been suppressed for so long, and deep down inside, you feel it. It's in here. It's deep, and it can't be suppressed. And that's my story. It's been times where I didn't know for sure what it was, and it was kind of frustrating, but thank God that I'm able to begin to blossom into what He has made me and it's still a journey and whatnot. But I just want to ask you those few questions, man, and just really evaluate and also understand that, fear, it stops most people. It holds your dreams captive. And, fear is just the opposite of faith. It's believing something that is, that you can't see. And I'm gonna tell you something that the Lord gave me. And if you notice the scriptures, the Bible at all, anything about, the disciples, and when Jesus was walking on water, Peter, stood up and said, bid me to come. And the Lord said, come. And he got out the boat and he stepped on water and he defied gravity. And my point of me bringing that up is that the Lord kind of gave it to me that if you want to see my miracles, you're going to have to actually get uncomfortable. You have to get out the boat. And most people don't want to do that. They're comfortable. And if you want to see his miracles, he told me, if you want to see my miracles, you're going to have to get out the boat. You got to get uncomfortable. You got to take a chance. You got to step out. You got to move. You got to make some decisions that are not comfortable. It kind of takes you out of your comfort zone. And if you stay in the boat, that's fine too. It's dry, it's safe, and there's nothing wrong with that. The other disciples, they were fine. It's just if you want to go, if you want to really blossom to what his true purpose and destiny he has for you, you have to step out the boat. You got to do something. So all I'm saying is I just want to encourage you not to just stay in the boat and run through life. What I say, I got learned from one of my mentors is Les Brown. He says, don't go through life with your foot on a brake. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see those cars going down the street with one foot on a brake. I mean, you see the brake light on, and then you see the car accelerating. I'm like, he's driving with 2 feet, and I don't get that. So don't go through life with 1 foot on the brake. You need to be able to dream, and also not only dream, but actually begin to take a risk, take a chance, calculated risk. I'm not saying be silly. I'm just saying quit holding back. I mean, you never know until you give it a try, until you give it a shot. And I just want to encourage you not just to live in that box. And newsflash, there is no box. They told us to think outside the box, but actually there is no box. That's the illusion. There's more. That you feel inside, that's destiny pulling at you. I mean, that's what is causing you to wants you to come forth. Don't go through life and end up in your 90s and then looking back saying, man, I wish I would have. You know what I'm saying? Don't be laying on your deathbed, because we all got to leave, one day. So don't be in your deathbed and just be thinking to yourself, man, I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have did that. You don't want to live that. You don't want to do that. I've already done that in my short life that I've been here so far. I've already had regrets of things I wish I would have did. So I just ask you this question is, what is it that you're here for? What are you doing and why are you here? You got to get angry. You have to start to ask yourself. You got to really start to really figure out what that is and begin to feed it. The oak tree starts off with just a little bitty seed. But look how big an oak tree can get. I mean, them trees are huge. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is it starts with a small seed. But unless you cultivate that seed and you water that seed and you nourish it and you give it what it needs and you feed it, give it the sunlight, you give it all it needs, then it will begin to blossom. And then you got all that comes out of a seed is a huge oak tree. All I'm saying is you may think that your idea, your thoughts, your seed is small, but all you have to do is feed it. All you have to do is give it some water. You're going to have to just cultivate it. And what I mean by that, you may go to work from 9 to 5. Okay, that's cool. When you come home, you spend, from 5 to 7 with your family. Family time. Okay, cool, family. But then from 7 to midnight, you got to beat on your craft. You got to start working on what you want to do. What is it that you want? You give them your time. You trade your time for money. But it's like, when are you going to actually start working on what your true purpose is and your true destiny. And I hope and I would just hate for you to go through your entire life and you look back and just say, man. So I'm a witness of it. I actually done it myself, but I made a declaration, and I dare you to do the same thing. Declare today, no more, no more. I will do something. I'm going to actually start working towards my dream. So this is a small little nitbit I just want to drop off to you guys, man. And this is your boy, Rodney Davis, a.k.a. Mr. Real. I want to keep it real with you 100 and encourage you and just motivate you because I believe that I have something for you. I do. I believe that I have something for you, and it's in my words. It's in me being able to deliver this word to you, this encouraging thing that will actually shake your cage and make you think about it. So when you lay down at night, just think about it. What is it? Why you're not a mistake. You're not an accident. You're not accidentally here. You were put here for a reason. And I don't think it's just to go to work every day. I don't think it's your job is to go and just punch the clock. I just don't believe that is your destiny, is for you to work 40, 50 years and then you turn around and retire and get a gold watch and a turkey and they pat you in the back, say thank you for your service, and then you're supposed to draw some Social Security. And I don't believe that's it. I think there's more. There is more. But the question is what you gonna do about it? So it angers me because I feel like we've been hoodwinked. We've been bamboozled for so long. It's just like, man. And I'm just like, nah, I refuse that. I reject it. I said, I'm done. You know, I'm not doing that no more. So I'm on my own journey, and I'll share that with you shortly. I will share you about my personal journey and what I'm doing, what I've done, and what's going on in my life. And when did I come to my rock bottom, to the point where I just was like, you know, was enough. And man, I jumped. You hear me? My man, Steve Harvey, said, you got to jump. And I went right to the cliff. And then I jumped. You know what I'm saying? So here we are. So I will explain that on my next one. So stay tuned. Once again, your boy, Rodney Davis, a.k.a. Mr. Real, because I want to keep it real with you. God bless. We talk real soon, man. All right, man. I get y'all.